Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So for today's video, I wanted to share with you what I think are Quince's very best pieces for summer. Now, a lot of these pieces I was able to purchase with my credits that I received from being a Quince partner. And some of these are older favorites, so I will have timestamps in the video, so hopefully makes it a little bit easier for you if you want to jump to a certain piece. And please, if you have any questions regarding sizing or anything else with all of the pieces I am mentioning, feel free to ask me questions in the comments and I'll do my very best to be able to answer them for you. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get started because I'm very excited to share with you what I think are Quince's very best summer pieces. All right, first we are going to start off with this 100% European linen jacket that I've actually owned for well over a year, and this is definitely a favorite. Now, the color that I'm sharing with you is the flax color. And you can see it is that great Quince 100% European linen. And I do love the style details of this jacket. I love the shorter length and just how light and comfortable it is. It is just that perfect little topper piece that's perfect for summer evenings if it's a little bit cooler or if you're going into air conditioning. Now, I actually sized up to an extra large in this jacket, but I do not think you need to do that. But with this jacket here, I would really just recommend sticking with your regular size. I think this runs true to size. I love the neutral flax color that I picked out, but this does come in some other color choices. But this has been one that has been worn on repeat, and it is just getting softer and softer the more that I wash and wear it, which I love about Quince's linen. So I could not do a favorites from Quince's summer pieces without mentioning this jacket. All right, the next piece that I wanted to share with you is my very favorite dress I have ever ordered from Quince. And I have had this for well over a year. This is the 100% organic cotton gauze long sleeve tiered mini dress. And the color I'm sharing with you is called Vintage Cream. The gauze pieces from Quince are so incredibly soft and they just get better with each washing. And I think this is just such a feminine, pretty dress that is so easy to wear. Now for this dress here, I would definitely recommend sizing down one. I ordered this in a medium and you can see from the video footage that it is still very loose and flowy. So I would definitely recommend sizing down one for this dress. If you love those really easy to wear dresses like I do, this is one you're going to want to check out. It is so forgiving as far as not clinging to any lumps and bumps, but yet I just think it is so pretty and so feminine. The pretty bell sleeves and the tiers on this dress, I think just make it perfect. I have worn this so many times over last summer and the start of this summer, and this is a dress that every single time I wear, I get compliments on. So I love this cream color that I picked, but this one does come in some really pretty colors that I will put up the other color choices for you. But if I had to pick just one dress from Quince that was my absolute favorite, it would definitely be this one here. All right, the next thing I wanted to share with you are my favorite linen shorts from Quince, and these are just called the 100% European linen shorts. Now, these do have an elastic waist and a drawstring, and they have the pockets. And I'll just get you close just so you can see that wonderful linen fabric that Quince does. Now, I ended up sizing down to a medium in these shorts, and I'm glad that I did because these definitely stretch out throughout the day. These are going to get looser the longer that you wear them, so they get more comfortable as you wear them. But I first picked up this lovely light blue color and loved them so much, I went and ordered the classic black. If you love a linen short, and who doesn't, because they are just so light and cool and comfortable. And I love the styling of these because they are looser around your leg. They may be on the shorter side, but because they are looser around the thigh, I think they're easy to wear and just so comfortable. Now the two colors that I've got here I absolutely love, but these shorts do come in a variety of colors and a couple different patterns. So I will put them up somewhere on the screen to share with you the color choices of these shorts. But yes, of all the linen shorts that Quince offers, these are my favorites. My next favorite shorts from Quince are the Bella Stretch Vintage Shorts. And these here are the first ones that I got, which are the color choices called Cool Blue Fray. Now the Cool Blue Fray, as you can see, is like a cutoff style, so you get a little bit of that fringy look. And I have found with the Bella line that I need to size up one. So I sized up in these shorts and fell in love with this cutoff style so much that I had to get them in the white and the faded black. But what I think is so great about these shorts is that they are a little bit longer, and I love the cut of the thigh area. They're just perfect as far as looseness without being too loose where they stick out. I think these shorts are just perfection. So obviously I love these, having 3 pairs, but cannot say enough good things about the Bella Stretch shorts. These are so good. If you love a short sleeve sweater for the summertime, this one here has become my favorite. This is the 100% organic cotton sweater tee. And I found that I needed to size up to an extra large in this style. Speckled beige was the first one that I picked up and absolutely fell in love with this. So then I had to get the ivory. Now this is 100% cotton, and it is a thicker weight cotton. So for a very hot summer day, this is probably not going to be the choice that you want. But for a cool summer evening, I find these to be absolutely perfect. Now, of course, I went with the neutrals, but they have added colors to this style, and I was really happy to see that. These two may not be my last, but if you love a short sleeve sweater, this is absolutely my favorite one that Quince makes. The next top that has become a true favorite of mine is the 100% organic cotton gauze short sleeve shirt. And the color I'm sharing with you is called Ocean Breeze, and this is a size large. Again, the gauze pieces from Quince are just incredible, how soft they are, and the fact that they just get softer and softer the more that you wash and wear them. Now, I also have this in white, but I just wore it yesterday and it is in the wash. But I knew when I first purchased that white one that it was going to be one that I would get in another color, because it is just such a cute and breezy and comfortable shirt, perfect for summertime. I love it with shorts as much as I love it with jeans. And it's just such a classic styling that I think a lot of people would really love. I do love this blue color, but I know that they have added some colors to this style, which I was very happy to see. This is just such an easy one to wear if you want arm coverage, but you want something that is truly cool and breathable. This is one I think you would absolutely love. Now, the next one that I wanted to share with you is another gauze shirt, and this is the 100% organic cotton gauze long sleeve shirt. And these are truly some of my favorite shirts. I have this gorgeous light blue and the blue and white stripe. And of course, I had to get the white as well, which I'm wearing today. Now these two I have had for a very long time and realized very quickly last summer that I love a long sleeve button down for the summertime, because when it is made out of this fabric, it is so breathable that it's perfect for the summertime when it's maybe a chillier evening or those times when you're going out to dinner and you're going to be in air conditioning. These shirts are absolutely perfect for those occasions. But these are just such easy shirts to care for and to wear. And like I said, they just get softer and softer the more that you wash and wear them. These are absolute favorites, so I knew it would be impossible to do this video without mentioning these. The next top that I just keep wearing on repeat are these 100% European linen short sleeve popover tops, and I have the blue pinstripe and the white. Here is the blue pinstripe, and here is the white linen. These are just such an easy top to throw on in the summertime, and one thing again I absolutely love about these is the length of them. They just seem to hit you at a very flattering spot on your body, and they're just really easy to wear. I think the white was the first one that I purchased and then knew it would not be the last, so went back for this blue and white stripe. And I do think that there's some other color choices of this style that I will definitely put up what they have available as far as other colors for these. But just a really easy, breezy, light top to wear that is cute styling. I absolutely love these. Now, Quince also makes my favorite swimsuit. This is the Italian Cami one-piece swimsuit. I have had this red one for well over a year, and it is just holding up beautifully. But saw this bright blue this year and wanted to add this to my collection and was so happy to get this bright blue. These are fully lined, and I feel like they add just a little bit of like smoothing. I think it's a mild compression, nothing too uncomfortable. It is definitely not those miracle suits where very hard to get on. These are comfortable, but yet I just always feel like it smooths out my tummy area a little bit when I'm wearing these suits. Now I will go ahead and I'm going to put up the other color choices that this cute swimsuit comes in because they keep adding. I absolutely adore these swimsuits and can highly recommend if you have a figure or a frame that is similar to mine. I think you would absolutely love these. And I'm thinking of possibly picking up another color in this suit because I do love it that much. And to top my favorite swimsuit is my favorite cover-up. This is the 100% organic cotton, open knit, long sleeve cover-up mini dress. That is a mouthful. I'm sure you have seen the open knit is so popular these days, and this is just a fantastic cover-up. I really appreciate having a cover-up with long sleeves, and I absolutely love that with the open weave of this cover-up that it just offers little glimpses of what is underneath, which I think is a very good thing and can make you feel just more confident in your bathing suit this summer. I have said many times on my channel that the secret to feeling more comfortable and confident in your bathing suit is a great cover-up. And this, I think, is a great cover-up because with this open knit, it just offers little peeks of what's underneath so you can really feel just more confident. That is what I love about this. So obviously I have this in the white, but I do think this comes in a couple other color choices. So I will put them up somewhere on the screen to share with you the other color choices of this. But cannot speak highly enough about this cover-up. It washes and wears so well. I've had it for well over a year, and it is an absolute favorite. All right, so now we are going to go on to some things that are not clothing, and the first thing I wanted to share are these sandals. I have fallen in love with these Napa leather double buckle slide. I'll give you a close-up of what these look like. But I love the buckle detail that is adjustable. And the 100% leather is just so soft and comfortable. But what I love most about these is that the insole actually has some cushion. These are soft on the inside. Now, I really wish I did not wait so long to try these sandals, because literally the first time I put these on, adjusted the straps, they were instantly comfortable, and you can see that I'm starting to get my foot impressions in that insole because I am wearing these a lot. I have never been a fan of Birkenstocks because I have always found that the insoles were way too hard. It is not the case with these sandals here. These are actually comfortable and soft on the insole. So absolutely love these. Love the black. Kind of thinking of getting brown now because these have truly become an instant favorite. Now, a few months ago, I did an entire video on Quince's fragrance sampler. And I explained in that video how many of the Quince's fragrances have been inspired by other very high-end fragrances. And after trying the samples, I decided that the one I wanted for summer was this Minerale. But the reason I decided to go with this one here is that this Minerale is just such a light, clean, fresh, beachy scent, perfect for summertime. So I thought this would be a perfect one to add to my summer fragrance collection, and I am so glad that I did. I will go ahead and I'm going to put the notes of this fragrance up here for you. But if you're looking for just a really fresh, light summer scent, this is one I would highly recommend. So absolutely so happy to have this for a summer fragrance. It is just so pretty. And the last thing that has just become a summer favorite for me is Quince's Everyday Electrolytes. Their Everyday Electrolytes have the perfect balance that your body needs when you just need more hydration. There is only 1 gram of carbs in these electrolytes, 0 added sugars, and like I said, the perfect blend of sodium and potassium so that you really get replenished by drinking one of these. They come in these very handy individual size packs that you just add to your water, you stir, and you feel like you are drinking just a very delicious drink. But if you're out and you just know that you feel a little depleted, these are something that I love having on hand, and I cannot tell you how delicious the watermelon flavor is. So I had never tried any of Quince's supplements, but wanted to buy these. I'm so glad that I did. I think they're absolutely, like I said, perfect for summer or any time of year. Well, that is going to do it for my Quince's summer favorites, friends. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And again, if you have any questions regarding sizing or anything else, please go ahead and ask me in the comments. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Bye.